And we've said that time and time again, but they are both looking in great form. I think the Des made a great point. Kansas City Pioneers' recent form, obviously more impressive, but how much do you value experience? And for me personally, I value it quite a bit. So I think Rogue are just going to be able to come out with this one. Wouldn't be surprised to see it go 5, but Johnny makes a good point. It could easily be a snowball. And there's a bump from First Killer to open it up for Kronovi from the left-hand side, and it only takes about 20 seconds to get on the board.
What a bump. And hey, the follow-up shot needed to be there. Excellent play. Rogue get this first one in there. Kronovi rocking that Season 1 tournament winner title. Brand new tournament system here. Coming with the free-to-play launch of Rocket League. Sure to play that game September 23rd. Here comes Beast Mode with a flip reset. Turo's going to turn it away. Memory to dump it back into the box, and Kronovi out to the wall. Now here comes Rapid towards the goal once more. First Kill has got this one away just fine. And we'll see Rogue advance across midfield. Here's First Killer with a quick cut in. Kronovi to try and follow this one. Beast Mode gets a pass, but Turo's right behind him now into the corner again. And countered by the Pioneers defense. There's Beast Mode into the midfield. We'll slow down for just a second. Beast Mode past one. There's Memory with control. Gonna put it onto his teammate's hood. Rapid will push it over to the empty corner. Kronovi closes the gap, and now looks for First Kill in the midfield. Dumps it to him. Here's First Kill to the backboard. Off the backboard. Did not find the double tap. Follow up from Turo is good into 2 defenders. What a rocket.
Turo, you're right. That is an absolute blast into the top center, and Memory knew it. He was rotating into that goal with that ball going over his head, and he knew he was going to have to deal with a shot, and he was positioned pretty good. And to be honest, it was really all Turo there. You got to make a picture-perfect shot to get that one past, and that was perfect.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff there. You see a Rapid across midfield now, looking for a shot of himself. Pioneers looking for, and backboard play a little bit sloppy here from Turo. It's still dangerous.
Ooh.
First Killer puts it back to the box, and then the clear finally comes through. Pioneers not able to get a free one. They've already dropped 2, though. They've got to find a goal in some way, shape, or form.
Plenty of time, though. Some way, shape, or form, and if there's any team that can do it, at least in the past couple of weeks, it's certainly been Kansas City Pioneers. Just a dominating string of matches, even today. 6-0 so far, so Kansas City Pioneers definitely playing well, and maybe a little bit of a punch to the gut here to start off game 1, but I'm expecting a rally.
3 minutes left. Kronovi over the top of Memory. Rapid gets 1 touch. It's kind of dangerous. The second touch able to neutralize the danger. Now the Pioneers looking to get out of their own half. Beast Mode. Waiting for the mode to activate. There's First Killer. Out of his half will follow this. Memory up to challenge him. Ball gets pushed over his head. Rapid with just enough of a touch. Push it into the blue backboard. Kronovi across the field to Turo. Got First Killer up with him. We have a double commit here. First Killer's going to follow it, though. Does not really have double tap opportunities. This one lofted in front of the goal. Memory to follow it. Doesn't make contact either time. Ball just rolls and bounces. Rapid now. Touches it once. Turo to stop it. He and First Killer overlap again. The double tap look is not there. A little bit of haphazardness on offense from Rogue, despite their lead.
Haphazardness, but in general pressure, and when you've got the lead, keeping that ball stuck on the opponent's side, even if it doesn't lead to any real scoring opportunity, is a good thing, but you would like to see it be a little less dysfunctional, because you want to make sure you keep those solid rotations in the midfield and not give away a cheap counterattack or an open goal behind you.
Beast Mode through 1. First Killer to follow him. Rapid into the corner. There's through 2. Rapid back into the corner again. Rapid looks for the pass down. Turo covers him up from behind. Now Beast Mode just trying to stall and hold this ball in midfield. First Killer takes it away from him. Memory getting bumped. Kronovi. The attempt. Turo. Lots of uses of his flip in the midfield. Rapid back in front of the box. That shot's good. Memory puts it off the post and in. That's Pioneers on the board.
And that's really just a great job of KC Pioneers adapting to the situation. Rapid with the demo on the goal line put Turo under a lot of pressure there in that midfield, and Turo actually did a real nice job. He stalled his flip on the ball so he could follow it through and try and make the second challenge because he knew the guy behind him got demoed, but still it just wasn't quite enough. KC Pioneers jumped on the gap Just went straight for it. Rapid gets the flip reset. What were you saying, Waypoint? Imagine when Rapid starts hitting these.
Did it finally start? Is it finally here? Oh my goodness, what a play. Up for 90, and they tie the game.
Perfect. Turnaround for KC Pioneers. Said it a minute ago, expecting a rally, and you got it. In short order, too.
Oh, looking for the third goal there. Someone called James Bott. Let him know it finally happened. Here's a turn on the midfield. Bumped on one. First killer into the top corner. Looking to gain the lead. Right back. Drops it into the box. Follow up from Kronovi. Just a little bit off on the read. Rapid in front of the goal. Here's Beast Mode. 23 boost to his name. Puts it into the corner. There's a demolition on a Turntero. 2v3 shot is wide. And on the respawn, Turrentero's going to have to kind of turn back around. Not the respawn he was hoping for. First killer onto the side. 40 seconds left. Tie game. Game number 1 in a best of 5. And the winner of the series. They're going 3-0 on the day. There's Beast Mode down.
Oh, nice.
First killer through the air. The ballet to Turntero bounces it off him to the other corner. First killer tries. Memory somehow reads the crazy play. And we'll stay tied. To the corner. Turntero out of his box. Over the top of one. First killer out of the goal line. Over to Kronovi. 10 seconds left. Rogue challenging to try and end it in regulation. There's first killer across the goal. A goalie's got it away. Turrentero's falling back for control, but the time is going to expire. Now here comes Rapid, looking to do it himself. Double commit. That should end the game here, unless they get it in on the double tap. Nearly did. Overtime, game number 1.
And Rogue going to be slightly frustrated. I think they definitely knew they had an opportunity to put this one away in regulation with that double tap that got over Memory's head. Just couldn't quite get the read, and Kronovi was too close to make the adjustment. So now they got to fight it out in OT. KC Pioneers definitely with the momentum with a big turnaround late in the game. We'll see if Rogue can regain that offensive pressure they had early on.
Oh. There's Rapid all the way down to Beast Mode. He's got enough boost to put it into the box. First killer's up for it. Look at a bumper on it to the corner. Now the shot from the corner. Kronovi. Back to midfield. Rapid. Push that down. Kronovi dumps it over one. Rogue having to play a lot of defense right now. Rapid gets red. Turntero will keep it at midfield. A demolition will spawn someone on the back line. Turrentero's not going to have a free shot here, and here comes Beast Mode out of the backfield. Turntero looking for bumps. Not found anybody or the ball. Ball just rolling. Rapid will pick it up for free. Takes it to the air over the top of two. Now into the corner. First killer on the challenge. Beast Mode. Past one. First killer. Over two. Kronovi's there. Turntero now up on his back wall. Clear downfield.
And Rogue definitely being forced to rotate pretty tight next to each other because they don't want to allow too much space for those KC Pioneers to start getting some challenges or uncontested balls off the boards or passes. And it's kind of making it hard for Rogue to earn some space.
Yeah, it's been Pioneers' ball this entire overtime pretty much. We're approaching 2 minutes. Here comes the first good look for him. First kill on the drop. Kronovi got the demolition. Where is the backup turn? Throw needed to be there much faster. Now back into the box. Kronovi tries to cover it up, but no. Memory will find the punt downfield. First killer. Back to midfield. Turntero reaching for it. Actually makes contact. Here's Memory. I did not think Beast Mode was going to lose that challenge. Now back into the midfield. Kronovi over to the edge. Memory off the wall. He's out of boost. Doesn't find a read. Here's Beast Mode looking for it off the ceiling. Puts it across the box. And first killer will get it away. Close to halfway through a second game. And we're still just in game number 1. Memory gets demolished. That means Rapid's back there. Kronovi looked for first killer. First killer couldn't quite reach the pass. Almost should have ended the game.
Both teams, indeed, both trying to be real aggressive and demo that back line. Rapid able to sneak one through in the corner, but I think things are starting to even out a little bit from the initial pressure for KC Pioneers. Now you're starting to see the ball traverse long stretches of the field at a time. And you're just looking for who gets a key demo or is able to make a big play. Memory into the middle, denied.
First killer had the block. Kronovi and first killer commit in midfield. Rapid and Beast Mode turning back around on Turntero. He looks for the bump on him at Turntero. Able to avoid the bump and get a clear. Key play to keep his team alive here in game number 1. Memory demolished on the back wall. First killer looking for Rapid. Rapid avoids him, gets back out, finds a clear. Now Beast Mode. We'll put it back to midfield. It's Turntero. First killer with the attempt. Turnturo through one. 2 players on the backboard for the Pioneers. Beast Mode with a miss. Kronovi up against Memory. Nobody had committed. They trusted that clear was going to happen. We keep going. A very even game number 1 between 2 3-0 hopefuls.
Kronovi forced to kick that ball out to the side, and Rogue again starting to get pushed back next to each other and being tested, but again, this time able to sneak out with 1 solid touch.
Bump onto Memory. Beast Mode getting cleared out. Memory's got to move back into goal. First kill is looking for this touch to read it. He's got Rapid hounding him from behind, though. He still finds the shot. Excellent placement. But Beast Mode able to clear this one all the way down, and nobody's home! They overcommitted in overtime 4 minutes in, and that's Pioneers taking game number 1.
Turnturo sitting in the midfield here. He's expecting Beast Mode to continue to take that ball up the side wall. He's following that play from left to right across the pitch, and then Memory just kind of takes it away as he's rotating back in a goal and punches it straight up the middle of the pitch. Turnturo's really not out of position per se. It's just Memory made a real nice touch, and the boot got some power on it. Just blew it right by him. An unfortunate happenstance. I mean, Turnturo wasn't even particularly aggressive. He just happened to be facing the wrong way for that particular play. Unfortunate for Rogue, but a real nice turnaround for KC Pioneers. Starting off that game from 0-2 to bring it back and win an OT.
Yeah, what a performance. They find 1 simple goal, and then Rapid finds his reset finally. Someone called the newspapers. It finally happens here, and then they get all the way into overtime and win it there. That was quite the performance. Pioneers, 4 minutes of overtime, too. A nice long one. And they controlled the majority of that overtime. The ball spends so much time in Rogue's half. Yeah,
it really did, especially in that OT. Rogue had a good start in regulation, but like I said, real nice pressure from KC Pioneers, and Rogue really trying to tighten up behind that because they knew that those challenges were going pretty close to where they were happening, and they were just trying to follow it up quick. Beast Mode with a little hesitation makes the defender think just a bit too long and lets Kronovi go right by.
That was beautiful. Yeah, he takes to the air behind the ball. Kronovi reads the shot's going center post, not upper 90. Positions for the read, and at that point, he's committed no way to cover the top corner, and it's possible for Beast Mode to flick it up there. Beautiful read. And now Pioneers looking to extend on that lead. First kill off the back wall, covers up a second goal, and the pressure continues. The Pioneers looking hot today. Kronovi back out. First killer going to try and chase it. No, backs off, and Rapids looking for the pass to midfield. Pioneers just looking to control the ball once more.
KC Pioneers keeping up that demo.
There's no one home.
Press from game 1, and they'll turn it into a second goal. No one home is right. Look at Rapid here on the goal line. Blows up one, forces Turnturo to be in a bad spot in that corner as he went out there to grab that corner boost, and to make it even worse, he didn't even get it.
Man, Turnturo, he possibly had the block there. Rapid's touch on the first look on the director cam, it looked like he just was maybe stealing the goal here, but no, critical touch, and a difficult one to make, an easy touch to mess up. It'd be very easy to bounce that off the crossbar. Rapid, solid contact, and just like that, Pioneers, they've scored 5 goals straight.
And that's what Johnny was talking about in the death segment. Easy to snowball. When you start off strong from Rogue, they bounce back and win it in overtime, and then not even a minute in, you're down 0-2. You needed that one to get back into it. Memory with a big save.
Here's first killer. Onto the backboard. Beast Mode gets it away. Kronovi gets hounded. Turnturo shot. I think it was on target, and Beast Mode makes an excellent touch to keep them scoreless. Beast Mode lofted. Turnturo onto the backboard. Oh, he nearly had the read. There's first killer off. Turntoro's reaching for it, but gets covered up by Beast Mode from behind. Now the dump back into the midfield. Here's attempt number 3. First killer blocked by 2. Turnturo comes into but there's too many players right in front of him. Rogue, 3 opportunities. Pioneer, 3 wonderful defenses.
And real small windows for Turnturo as well. He's trying to make sure that the same thing that ended game 1 doesn't happen again. Was being very patient there in the midfield. Didn't want to commit too hard. Small window, but he had no opportunity to actually go jam and shut. I think Rapid was playing the block, and Kronovi was playing the block. So no one hit the ball, and Rogue have a chance to clear because of it.
We both get the bounce instead. Memory with an excellent small touch. First killer will get the stave in the upper 90. Pitches it on the ground. Rapid to the corner. Is anybody there to use it? Turnturo down the field. Oh, and a bump on the memory. Beast Mode's got to drive around his teammate to come in to make this touch, and he does so. Novi now up. Looks for a dunk again. This one pinches out to first killer, but goes behind the player. Now Rapid up. He's got memory in the midfield, waiting for this touch. Rapid's going to choose to go for it himself. Turnturo will get up and just harass him, create traffic. He's got to lose control of that ball. Now onto the back wall. Kronovi to midfield. Rapid, lots of space and a full tank. Spends half of it, actually all of it, just getting to the ball. There's Beast Mode with the pressure. Pioneers starting once more to put the heat on. Rogue struggling to get out of their own half as Rapid puts it behind two defenders again.
Oh, and that's a big block as well from Rapid. Considering Rogue just got the bump in the midfield, that was their chance to try and open up a gap to relieve a little bit of pressure, and they get the clear here, but it's easily dealt with by memory. And KC Pioneer is going to have to fight for possession here, no one in the midfield line.
They gave Kronovi space. Ian Turnturo push it into the box. Here's a shot from first killer. It's wide. The follow from Turnturo. The changeup. No, it's not enough. Memory blocks it. Two defenders it took, but it's still enough. Still scoreless. Rogue yet to put it on the board here in game two.
Well, first killer making sure to secure the boost and hoping to get the ball back here. It's a real stretch for Rogue, though.
First killer through the air, off the backboard, can't find a double tap. Turnturo up, got a miss out of beast mode. Here's memory out of goal to block Kronovi. Kronovi coming far back. Got a nice slow second touch. They'll steal a boost and move back out. Back pass to Turnturo. They loft it for themselves. Kronovi, quick turn, 180, up for that ball. Gets it past one, can he find it past two? Kronovi, oh, Rapid gets it away in time. It looked like even with the defensive block, it might still go in. But no, Pioneers defense perfect in game two.
And that's got to be irritating. Rogue really trying to push the envelope here in the offense, going for the big plays, and still the defense from KC Pioneers coming out and making massive stops. Rapid's going to try and waste time with an air dribble here, and that is going to waste precious time off the clock.
35 seconds left. Kronovi back down. Turnturo up against him. Memory. We'll get it to the corner, and beast mode stretches it towards the goal. Can they get a third one for the road? No, 30 seconds left. And the game nearly over. Memory looks for the backflip. Oh, the beautiful shot. But Turnturo gets in the way. 20 seconds left. A goal right now for Rogue. Puts it back within reach. But Pioneers, they just have been unstoppable. They've had 8 shots. 7 saves so far from this team. Beast mode up against Rapid. 5 seconds left. Game's going to be over here. No way to get 2 goals in this amount of time. A absolutely wonderful, spectacular performance from the Pioneers. Beautiful goals and some wonderful defense.
And that is a tough game for Rogue. You didn't have too many real good looks at the net, but the ones you did get, they pulled out by millimeters. Oh, such an infuriating game if you're a fan of the blue and orange.
Yeah.
The KC Pioneers, the defense is the one that won you that game for sure. Took you some great shots to get it in, but oh man, some of those saves.
I mean, you see it, 7 shots from Rogue, 7 saves from the Pioneers. Rogue, they didn't have too many wide attempts. There was one, I can remember one shot from first killer that I think went off a post instead of going on target. But that last effort from Kronovi, he had strung it together all by himself. And the Pioneers just stood up so strong in the net. Still got it away.
All of them as well. I mean, Rapid obviously making the nice save right there at the end, but every member of the Kansas City Pioneers in that game defensively, absolutely on point. And now if you're Rogue, you're sitting here thinking, well, let's go reverse sweep, I guess, because we know we can put the shots on target. It's just a matter of, do they keep making the big stops? And you can hope that if you're Rogue, you start to be able to equalize some of that physical pressure that Kansas City Pioneers are putting out. They're getting a lot of great bumps in the back line and putting real stress on the defenders that are left alive. So if Rogue are able to equalize that pressure, maybe they can have some more success in the shooting department.
Well, we are waiting on first killer to join the lobby back. He has. We'll see. Does he make a car change here as we get into game number 3? Moving under the sea. No, looks like it's still just going to be the Octane. Full Octane lineup here for Rogue. Memory, the only non-Octane player on the pitch. First killer puts it into the corner. Here comes Kronovi from behind.
And it's not a bad idea for Memory to play the long card there. He has spent a significant portion of the game on defense, but who cares about that because he's not sitting in the net to stop Turnturo from doing this to him.
Oh, gets the flip reset, dribbles it just a little bit, and there is so little room. Beast Mode has him covered. There's one window of opportunity, and he did not miss his window. Rogue get back on the board finally in style.
Style is right, and a much-needed goal for them. Maybe 2, but off the mark, and Kansas City Pioneers, they know you don't get too frustrated by a shot like that, but you get real hype about a play like this. What?
Watch Rapid hit this first ball and then boost up so hard just to stabilize, hover for a moment. What a read, and what a placement, too. What a way to tie it.
Mark that one down, Gibbs. Put that one on the play of the day. 422, game 3. Rogue KC Pioneers. What a shot from Rapid.
He makes the touch and immediately starts boosting back, knowing I've got to kill all of this gravitational pull. And what? This goes in. Memory from midfield. Kronovi can't get it away.
He's playing aggressive here, thinking that ball's going to get out of the corner. And who's there but Memory? I wanted to talk about it at the start of the game. Not a bad idea to play the long car on defense. You get a lot of power with very little effort from those long cars, and Memory just bashed that one all the way to the other end.
Pioneers, you think for like a new coming team here that's trying to make a statement, the goal would be just beat him as hard as possible. Pioneers, they're trying to break Rogue. Give them some hope in the beginning of game number 1. Like, oh, you're up 2-0. You think you've got it now. Bam. Come back, blast you 3 goals. Don't let you score in game 2. And then let you score a banger at the start of game 3. And nah. Oh, they're going to tie it up here? No, turn off the wall. I'm telling you, they're nervous, dude. This game's over. There's 3 minutes left. It's already over.
Here's my one question. Why, if you're first killer, would you commit that hard to Turnturo trying to jam that one in the goal? Maybe he's under pressure coming out of the midfield line. It's tough to tell from that replay if someone was coming to demo him and he had to dodge it. But honestly, if you're first killer right there, I think you got to wait just a couple steps just in case he can't get all the way around that ball, and that's a disaster.
First killer, second touch, not great. A great follow-up, though. Turnturo cheats up about where you expect him to. On a play like this, he's sitting in midfield instead of kind of in the front third. Is able to crash in quickly, find this shot.
Yeah, you really got to wipe that last one from the memory banks immediately. I think that's a very important goal for Rogue right there. They know that last one should have never gotten through, so to get it immediately back off the kickoff feels real good.
They need to even this up, because I do worry for the morale of this team. You finally get a goal that looks pretty, and immediately KC Pioneers score 2 bangers back at you. Here comes a third one to take a further lead. A block from memory going to get in the way. 3:10 on the clock. Still plenty of time for Rogue to come back into this, but I'm not sure that time is really the issue.
It's the ability to generate quality chances is going to be the problem for Rogue. And they got a couple in the previous game and have certainly had a couple here in this one. As that's off the bar. Turnturo under pressure! Hang on, I gotta know if Turnturo had ball cam on. Did he even see him coming? Oh, he knew he was over there. Took ball cam off to try and catch it cleanly. And so he just didn't see beast mode. Oh, Turnturo, how unfortunate.
2-4 right now in favor of Pioneers. It looked like Rogue was coming alive at the beginning of game 1, and that was the last time it really looked good. Now down by 2 goals and forced with reverse sweeping. You're going to have to score 3 straight shutout Pioneers and then win 2 more games. This is such a tough task. Kronovi, a veteran of all situations. Nothing's going to disturb him, but I don't know. I think the fire is too harsh and too bright under Pioneers' feet right now.
They are absolutely playing some inspired Rocket League. Beast mode just putting the pressure on Turnturo. Says, I don't care if you hit it or not. I'm getting you out of the way. Maybe I hit it. I don't care. This one's going in the back. Get out of the way. And Memory happy to oblige him.
Not only does he clear out the only defender you really need to worry about. There's one starting to come in underneath. So maybe don't shoot dead center. But still, shot placement, not even necessary here. Still perfect. Upper 90, immaculately placed. We see Rogue trying to bring it back, but You're down by 3. Didn't even score last game. I mean, you've scored 4 goals this series. Right now, Pioneers looking like an easy pave to the playoffs tomorrow.
And they have a lot of time to hold off. 2 minutes about is a lot more time than you think when you're ahead, and a lot shorter than you think when you're behind.
It's okay, though, as long as you just keep scoring. It's just
Absolutely.
That's just 2 more minutes to put Rogue in the dirt.
Run up the score as much as you can. Make it easy on yourselves, and Rogue, you are going to have to pull some real rabbits out of the hat.
Look, there was the player I was most impressed with in North America last week was First Killer. The goals he put up, not just in overtime, but also to get them to overtime. Absolutely incredible stuff. Massive solo efforts. They're going to need in a performance like that if they want to see the lights of Game 4. Kenobi puts it nearly into his own net. He'll get it off the backboard. Turnturo now out. First Killer's across the field looking for it. Memory's up for this. Spends most of his boost getting to the ball. Beast mode also just playing keep away. Keep it at midfield. We're into the final minute. You got to score 3. This would be an unprecedented comeback at this point. Rapid out of the goal. Keeps it trapped in the back of Rogue's half. And it just, for me, the midfield play, we talk about them suffocating Rogue on to defense, just keeping them trapped in their own half. That all comes down to how you play the 1v1 challenges in the midfield. And the Pioneers have given themselves so many opportunities to run away with this series.
Yeah, the important thing when it comes to keeping pressure like that, you're absolutely right. It's about your approach to the challenges and what you're trying to accomplish with them. Speed, angle, timing. And so far, Kansas City Pioneers have managed all of those incredibly well versus Rogue and managed to spend a significant portion of this series pushing them back into their own half. And unfortunately for Rogue, you ran into the team that's red hot. Kansas City Pioneers will absolutely dismantle Rogue in the final game here.
One-sided affair, to say the least. I mean, we talked about it. I'm telling you, you get if Rapid hits a reset, just look out.
Game over.
That was just the omen. That was the prophetic telling. That was the tea leaves there. Rapid, this team looking so strong. 6 shots from Memory in this game. He in particular had some wonderful moments, and to me, it really was over the moment that breakaway goal went in.
Oh yeah, and to top it all off, as soon as they try and catch that ball on the goal line and that gets jammed into, it's like, okay, yeah, no, we're done here. And Kansas City Pioneers put on a what was that? That's a 3-0 sweep, right? That's 9-0 on the day, I believe.
I think so. Let's
yeah, that's right. Yeah, 9-0 on the day. 3-0 Adept, 3-0 Plot Twist, and 3-0 Rogue. So some solid opponents. A lot of those people playing well, and none of them even up to the challenge.
They must have had something to do today. They must have had like a wedding to go to or something. They're like, guys, can we make this fast? Come on, let's just bam, 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 get this one done. Kansas City Pioneers improved to the playoffs as one of the top seeds. What a performance from them. They are absolutely establishing their name. We've got quite a few more games to go here today before we're done. Next, NRG taking on Envy. You want some highlight headliner matches? We got them coming for you after the break.